If anybody's actually wondering why we're on a campsite, there was a storm called Storm Hector, which forced us off the Wild Atlantic Way. We were warned off by an old sea dog that we met, who's told us that it was going to be a massively high tide, rain, wind, it was going to be horrible. So we thought we'd head inland. We posted that we weren't going to be staying on the seafront, and up popped an email from a very nice girl called Victoria Bailey, who said to us that she had a family-run caravan site that was available to park motorhomes and camper vans onto. So as it was horrific weather last night and we didn't have a particularly good night, we thought we'd take them up on it. She saw our interview on the BBC and she was following us, and when she saw that we were coming her way, it was really sweet. They sent us a lovely email offering us a spot at the campsite.
So yesterday when we were on the coastline, we found a wonderful car park on Google Maps down by the beach where all the surfers were supposed to be doing their thing with the waves, and we were really disappointed because when we got down there, there was a barrier, a height restricted barrier, and unfortunately Trudy couldn't go under the barrier. And you know, sometimes you think things happen for a reason. Well, we hadn't seen the forecast yesterday, and when we were chatting to a local guy, he was like, don't park down here, stay away from the coast, there's a big storm coming in. And boy, were we happy. So those sort of things, sometimes when you're disappointed, remember things happen for a reason, and last night was one of those typical examples where that really was the case.
We're just having a look around the site, and it's a really lovely site. And we found lots of different amenities, but we've just found another special thing for us fanners who worry about little things that you don't ever think about when you're at home, and that is, how do you empty your toilet? So walking across the campsite, I've just seen this very funny looking toilet. It is built into concrete, and you can pour your waste down into it, flush it like a normal toilet, and then there's this lovely hose pipe next to it that you can use to rinse out and clean your cylinder, your toilet cylinder. So we're going to take full advantage of all the amenities. Thank you very much, Victoria and family.
Okay, so for dinner tonight, I know some of you guys have asked what do we eat, so we're going to give you a little bit of an insight into what we're eating. So tonight we are going to have spaghetti with pesto, peppers and asparagus.
And sun-dried tomatoes and capers.
We put a few little cheeky added bad boys in there as well.
Ooh, much
so
funny.
What we're doing is Marianne's slicing up some peppers, and then we are going to fry them until they're brown and soft. So we're slicing up sun-dried tomatoes, artichokes, capers and some Kalimantan olives.
All the flavours we love.
And then we're going to add some sun-dried tomatoes, capers and any other bits that we have. And then I add the garlic in halfway through the cooking so it doesn't burn, because it goes really bitter. While I was back in the UK, I ordered a ridge monkey. I've seen these online before, so we're gonna try it out. I've got some asparagus to cook tonight. It should fit better in here than the little frying pan we have. So we're going to try and griddle asparagus in our ridge monkey. Then when the spaghetti's cooked, we'll drain the spaghetti, and now we're just adding in some green pesto. And if you leave a little bit of water in the spaghetti from the cooking the spaghetti, it just helps it all mix and stops it sticking together. Nice.
That looks lovely.
And there you have it. Chris's version of spaghetti, pesto, peppers, garlic, yummy things, and asparagus. And if you want to spice it up, like me, I'm going to add a little bit of jalapeno just at the end. Sounds yummy, right? Good morning. We've woken up at...
And we found someone in a van!
Meet Victoria from Blaney Caravan Park, who is going to take us out and show us some of the local sites in the area today. Woohoo! And amazingly, it's not raining. The sun did try and come out a minute ago, so fingers crossed the weather should be good today.
What's scary is she's as happy, if not happier than me, first thing in the morning. She's like, woohoo! And it's just been going on for hours. How wonderful.
It's going to be a fun day.
We're going to drive you crazy.
We got time on our side.
Okay, so we've driven out of the caravan park and Victoria's going to say where we are because I can't pronounce it.
Lough Navar, Forrest Drive, and we're at Aghameelhan View Point.
Exactly, that's where we are.
That's exactly where we are.
And the view from here is absolutely beautiful.
That's why it's called a viewpoint, because it's awesome.
Awesome.
Makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel like we got something strong?
So we're heading down to a waterfall.
Yes, mystery waterfall.
A mystery waterfall.
Only the locals know.
Only the locals know. Which is a couple of kilometres walk. Is that about right? Is that
It's an estimation.
It's an estimation, so we'll let you know.
Hello. We're going through the undergrowth. Finding the pixie.
It looks like fairyland.
Yeah.
Pixie land. Have you seen any here before?
Yes.
Lots. So it's 2 kilometres each way, approximately. And now we're going through the undergrowth. I'm sure it's worth it, right,
It's
Victoria?
worth it. We got lost.
We took the scenic route, didn't we? And
It's a beautiful walk.
it's a
through
beautiful
lovely
walk.
wood.
I think we're on kilometre 15.
Don't exaggerate.
I'm not exaggerating. No, I am exaggerating. But the moral of the story is, if you're an island and you think that it's sunny, take your raincoat anyway, because it may not last.
I have asked Chris to turn the camera on because something official and monumentous has just happened.
We got lost and Marianne pointed in the right direction.
Getting lost is not an issue.
I have
because
never seen that before in my life.
It's not that we didn't get lost. We've just gone.
Actually,
nice, unplanned
maybe all
walk.
these years she said it so that she drives and I do the navigating.
Maybe.
Right, I'm driving from now on.
No,
10 kilometres.
it was not.
Okay, 8.
It was not.
But unfortunately the camera malfunctioned when we got down there. So we didn't actually manage to get any footage of the waterfall. But the woodland and the water, it was very beautiful. So we have arrived at Magho View Point.
How do you say it, Vic?
Magho.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, we're at Magho.
Yeah.
Magho View Point. Amazing.
Wowzers. Even though it's raining, it's just so spectacular. How big is it? It's enormous. This is just one of the really fantastic views that's based around the park. It's only about 4 miles down the road, but there's such beautiful woodlands and places to visit. So although we've had fun on the Wild Atlantic Way, it's been really nice actually to dip into some countryside and just see trees and fields and sheep and cows and just beautiful lakes.
And chickens.
And chickens. I saw chickens this morning.
So the views here are absolutely stunning, and you can see right in the distance is the Wild Atlantic Way and the sea where we left to come inland with the storm, and we drove across all the way around this huge lake, all the way around here, and then you can see this bit here is Boa Island, and then we stayed, Kesh where we stayed was right down at the far end of the lake. And then we've driven around, and halfway up this side is the Blaney Caravan Park where we're staying, and this is where we've driven up, and it's absolutely beautiful. I bet on a sunny day you could see for miles. We've stopped for a cup of coffee to admire the beautiful view.
We've just had a roast chicken dinner.
We've had a roast chicken dinner. And
which is from Finlay's. And congratulations to Kelly and Jodie on the birth of your babies. I miss you guys, and I wish I was there for snuggles with your babies.
And we're just having a nice cup of coffee, enjoying our guided tour from Victoria, who is showing us all the best places in this area, and it is beautiful.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Fan doubly dozy elastic.
That's my new word, fam double elastic, because we've run out of words to say. How would you describe, because we've done superb, awesome, amazing, fabulous, wicked, so we've trying to come up with
We're running out
other
of
words to describe the scenery.
Breathtaking.
Wow.
Ah, you see, we haven't said that one. Breathtaking.
So Vic has very kindly offered to assist us in pronouncing some of the local places. In fact, I think she's got a few treats
Well,
up her
we've
sleeve.
struggled. I mean, even the county names, you know, for an Englishman to come across and try and...
Okay, so where are we?
We're in County Fermanagh.
Fermanagh.
Fermanagh. See, that's close. That's
Okay,
close.
That's one.
Which one? Boho.
It's Bo.
It's Bo. Boho and Bo.
Okay, what's this one?
Rosie's Point. Ross's.
Ross's Point. Today's lesson of
Did I pass?
the globe of Vic. No.
Well, we're here at the viewpoint. Absolutely stunning. We're lucky. There's a little bit of rain, but it's just heading off there, so it's clearing up behind us, which is really lovely. And what absolute spectacular, breathtaking views. Thank you, Vicky, for bringing us here.
No bar.
And also for your
Group
family,
hug.
for your family taking us in last night with the
With the
storm.
storm.
It's
Much
fine.
appreciated.
Yeah, it was lovely. We had a really nice stay at their campsite.
Blaney Caravan Park. They were so lovely.
Yeah, really, really lovely. Thank you very
No
much.
bother. I'll take it back when I go somewhere in the world and I
Yeah,
need
you can
somewhere
come
to
and
stay.
find us.
There's spare seatbelts in our van,
Yeah.
so you're more than welcome to come.
Yeah, in
and
fact,
find us.
Vic has been in Trudy today, and we've been poodling along, singing little Truly scrumptious songs.
As you do.
Didn't sing it very well from me, but she's got a great voice. I just wanted to show something that is fabulous. Another well thought out thing that we found in Ireland is that on their picnic tables, I've noticed it before and I've just asked Vic to tell me what it is. They have like a metal box at the end, and I wasn't sure what it was for. Apparently it's so you can sit your barbecues on. Now, I haven't noticed that anywhere else before.
Wasting this time that I borrowed, running too fast.
What are you doing, Vic? We're in fairyland.
What? No.
Because these woods really look like they should house fairies. Have you ever seen a fairy here?
Yes. Oh no, you just messed up. But fairies, are fairies nice, friendly, flowery, fluffy things? Because I got an inkling that some fairies are supposed to be a bit mean. No. Are they all nice and lovely and good? Oh, good. Because I like fairies. Oh, you just messed it up.
Oh.
Fortunately, we've got the very shy Vic in the back.
Who is taking us to Tully Castle.
Oh.
Tully Castle, we've had some lunch, we've put the laundry on, we've refueled ourselves, not Trudy, and yeah, we're going to go and check out the castle.
Ooh.
With our local tour guide, Victoria, who's doing a fab job.
Actually, Vic, I've got an umbrella. You can hold it up and go, follow the umbrella. Ella.
Ella, hey, hey.
I was a shy person before I met you two.
Yeah.
She was very shy. She came over to the van this morning, knocked at the door, and very politely said, hi. And now look at her. So we're here at Tully Castle.
Yes. So we're here at Tully Castle, so it's got a very unfortunate history to it. So in 1841, the Rory Maguire clan, over 800 rebels burned Tully Castle on Christmas Eve. And up to 15 men and 60 women were known to be in the castle at the time, and then children on top of that. So a very sad history, but we did have gardens to the castle, but they have now been removed and it's just been grass, but it's still a beautiful landscape right on the shores of Lough Erne, and it's only 3 miles from site, so come
There you
rain
go.
or shine, it's beautiful.
Come rain or
it's
shine.
absolutely beautiful,
And
and a bit drone footage too. So
Exactly, we tried to get the drone up, but then the heavens opened and the gusts of wind came, so we had to stop. The rain's coming!
it's coming!